What is going on YouTube? Hayden back making another brand new Crypto TV episode. In today's video, we're going to be looking at Litecoin, Bitcoin, Ethereum, as well as Doge to BTC, also known as Dogecoin to Bitcoin. We'll be looking at the current coin market cap, looking at the slight retracement within the market, as well as I'd like to share some news with you, as you saw in the title, regarding Binance and a security warning issued. Otherwise, guys, if you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave a giant thumbs up, and let's jump right into today's episode. So usually I like to start off with the current coin market cap, but today I'd like to switch things up a little bit. First, I would like to talk about the article released by Forbes, then go into the market cap, and then go into the chartings. So as you can see on Forbes right now, you'll notice that this is a pretty interesting thing. Now, before even reading this or digesting it or getting into it, I know that there's a ton of crazy stuff that's been happening within all the exchanges. The one that I have not heard of was Coinbase. I do know that Coinbase raised their fees. I know they switched over to Coinbase Pro, but I have yet to hear anything negative about hacking or security problems. We've seen it with Bittrex, we've seen it with other exchanges, and we've seen problems with ABRA. So to add on to that, serious security warning issued for world's biggest Bitcoin and crypto exchange, Binance, more of a European thing, while Coinbase is more in North America. So it says, Bitcoin and cryptocurrency exchange hacks and security breaches are still a common occurrence, but the biggest Bitcoin marketplaces are working hard to change this, with mixed success. The Bitcoin price regularly takes a beating due to Bitcoin exchanges and crypto platforms losing its user data, and in worst cases, their actual coins. So there's the possibility that maybe the price dipped today due to this. It's possible. Now Binance, the world's largest crypto exchange by trading volume, which has built a reputation of transparency and reliability, has warned users it's investigating an alleged leak of verification data. What does that mean for you guys? Because I'm curious, because I've used Binance before. So let's see. The alleged security leak could affect up to 60,000 individual users who sent identification information to Binance over the last year. Bitcoin and crypto news websites CoinDesk reported, according to Binance, a hacker has claimed to possess 10,000 images of users that hold some similarities to the exchange known as KYC data, a legal requirement by financial institutions for all customers attempting to trade, yada, yada, yada. The Bitcoin and crypto exchange, which was founded in Hong Kong and is now based in Malta, says it's blackmailed by an alleged hacker who was demanding 300 Bitcoin, worth around $3.5 million in the process. Binance said there are inconsistencies when comparing the hacker's images to the data in its system, and there's no evidence that has been supplied that indicates any KYC images have been obtained by Binance. The leaked data has been circulated by an anonymous group on messaging app Telegram. By joining the spread and linking the Telegram group, we are helping malicious hackers, at least giving attention. What we should do in the industry is to fight them, stay positive, report the group, and then leave. Binance has offered a reward of up to 25 Bitcoin, worth around 290 to anyone who has information that leads to the identification of the hacker. Wow. That's crazy. $290,000 in exchange. Wait, no, that doesn't make sense. 25 Bitcoin is 290. Oh, yeah, it does. 25 Bitcoin, $290,000 to anyone that leads to information. So, guys, if you know anything, make sure to, send it to them, because they can definitely help. So, pretty awesome, all in all. I did just want to put that out to you. So, I guess it sounds like they're not actually hacked, but people are attempting to, or trying to fraudulently say that they have information and are trying to, obviously get money in exchange. But it seems like they have this somewhat under control. So I wouldn't be too worried, but obviously don't put all your eggs in one basket. It's nice to take your money off exchanges if you're holding long term. Consider the Ledger Nano. It's linked in the description if you don't know how to get to that. So that's definitely an awesome one there. But otherwise, it's really something to consider and something to think about when using exchanges, that it might be smarter to take your money and leave it off your computer, because then there's really no way to get hacked. The only possibility is you lose your Ledger Nano, but put it in a safe. Don't lose it. Otherwise, to jump into the current coin market cap, as you can see, let's see. I don't think I refreshed this, so I would like to just really quickly update this and see where the market is. I believe we are down quite a bit, so I wouldn't be surprised if this updates to negatives, or the Bitcoin price is in red. That looks about right. So you can see right now as this loads in that Bitcoin and Ethereum are both down right now. I'd like for the current market cap. There we go. Dominance 69.5, 24-hour volume 60 billion, market cap 302. Market's down. Market is starting to tinker downwards. Whether it's related to this Binance situation, that is definitely a possibility. But you can see markets are starting to pull back down to lower levels, which isn't necessarily a bad thing. I would like to talk about Bitcoin first and then Litecoin, because I feel like this is what it's better suited for you guys rather than talk about Litecoin first in today's episode, because we did say yesterday and in yesterday's video that there is a chance, and we're looking right now, for Bitcoin to pull back down to this level right here. That is what I said we are looking for all in all. So the fact that we're starting to see this isn't much of a worry for me, because I said that we would see this yesterday. This would be considered a healthy consolidation, a healthy retracement within Bitcoin, due to the fact that we are in some sort of ascending triangle, which you can see started here. And it slowly consolidates up with a resistance capped at around $12,800, with the bottom support ascending triangle moving us up. You can see this uptrend is helping the price move to higher levels. Being that we're near overbought, some slight consolidation within Bitcoin is necessary, and I'm saying a good buy order for Bitcoin is right around here. Right around this area right here. So if we manage to pull back down to this level, that would be a great buying opportunity, indicating a rise back to the upside. So something along the lines of this. We fall, buying opportunity is right here, and then we consolidate back up within the ascending triangle, and then we're probably going to see pullback after that. So a nice sell-off would be right around this level. So the consolidation will lower us on the RSI, and then we can buy in and kind of roll with the rise back to the upside, if that makes sense. So that's really what I'm anticipating. Now, using that knowledge and seeing Bitcoin consolidate, now we're seeing Litecoin consolidate as well. It doesn't look too bad, and obviously if you guys are more interested in Litecoin, when we do see Bitcoin touch support down here, wherever that support lands, Litecoin is a great buying opportunity at that level as well. So if it lands there and we pull all the way down to, I wouldn't be that surprised, let's say $80, that would be a good buying opportunity there. We did break bearish out of a support of $90 that we haven't really done in quite some time now. Now here's the thing, this isn't necessarily a confirmed retracement, and the reason with that is because today is early, it's new, and we just recently saw the retracement that just recently started. Now, if you noticed on previous candles, we've seen the price go that low before, and then we consolidated back up and we caused a wick to form. So there's a very good chance that this price today could cause a wick and retrace back up. Why I'm leaning more towards us pulling back lower is due to the fact that, Bitcoin is starting to consolidate. And if we do see that pull down to, $10,500, Litecoin could easily pull back down to $80, if not as low as $68. So really, we're watching Bitcoin right now. We have to shift our focus and pay attention more so to Bitcoin. Bitcoin is making the most action, the biggest moves, so this is the one that we should be paying the closest attention to. Now, Ethereum, really doesn't look that bad. That's actually quite surprising. It's literally just using its uptrend to consolidate. Let's see whether or not we can break down into this ascending ledge right here, or whether we're going to retrace back up from there and then consolidate sideways. So you can see we are kind of getting squashed in between here, and consolidation is slowly starting to form and push the coin back into here. So we are getting sandwiched with that, but I still think our biggest attention should be solely on Bitcoin for the next couple of days, because Bitcoin is the biggest leader right now. Lastly, to wrap up today's episode, we're going to be looking at Dogecoin to Bitcoin. Once again, due to the fact that we're looking at this on the weekly, we're not seeing much movement at all because it goes by weekly candles. But you can see what exactly is going on when we zoom in to the daily. We'll notice, or you'll start to notice, that the coin is bouncing off a familiar support that it's used quite some time now. So I'd be very shocked if we break lower. It's still a possibility, but being that we are nearing oversold, I do think it really just needs consolidation into this, little wedge right here, and then a good chance of breaking out to the upside. Really need to be retesting this high-low middle moving average due to the fact that it's literally snaking in with its downtrend, is putting a lot of downwards pressure on Dogecoin, which could lead to a potential break to lower levels. But otherwise, guys, that's going to sum up today's episode. If you're new to the channel, make sure to subscribe, turn on post notifications, leave it a giant thumbs up, and I'll jump in. Sorry, we'll start a new episode tomorrow. Peace.